Welcome to my channel, y'all. This is Clarityempress, the Empress of Clarity, here to do another collective general energy reading. Please remember to like, click, share, and subscribe to my channel. Take it how it resonates. If it don't resonate, don't take it. The link to my TikTok is below, so follow me there too. Let's get into it, y'all. Give me a message for my collective, please, and thank you. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. I was about to say impacted, but that could be too. Oh, release your ex. Okay. We're starting off the gate. Tell me more, Spirit. Time has come. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to fun. Of fun to shine. Tell me more, Spirit. Let your friends help you. Oh boy. Bottom of the deck. Okay. I heard this before I put it all down. The Spirit told me to tell you that your ex or your soon-to-be ex is childish. Children, I feel like the children is your ex, not maybe the children. They could have children. I'm not negating that at all. But I feel like they're very immature, playful. It says let your friends have, that's the challenge. They let their friends interfere. It says getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Listen, attraction. I feel like this would be unrequited in many ways. I feel like you're not, this is not a match. Because Spirit says, listen, the time has come to clear your energy. You got somebody here playful, recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to... Listen, you are dealing with somebody very immature that needs friends to help them. Now, having a friend or two help you in a love situation is not necessarily a bad thing. But in here is the challenge. Playfulness is the hidden energy. I feel like your person could be a flirt. They could be younger than you, mentally or physically or both, right? I feel like you didn't know them as well as you thought you did. It says getting to know each other. I feel like you're getting to know who this person is. I feel like they're hidden elements are coming out. I feel like, they may have presented one way and then you found out they were something else. There was a strong attraction. I think there may still be a strong attraction to this person, but that's not enough. Attraction is not enough to keep a relationship going. And it says children, but I feel like I don't think you realize how much of a child this person was. If you check my TikTok, one of my videos I just did a couple days ago is people grow old, but they don't grow up. And we literally are walking around at different ages. I could meet, I don't know, um, 10 different 40-year-old individuals, but each one of them is going to be at a different emotional maturity. If I talk to one, they could be combative, um, like an angry little child, and their emotional age could be like between 8 and 10 years old. You know what I mean? But they're 40-year-old presenting adult. They are the age. They look it. They may even work and maintain stuff, but their emotional maturity is that. Today I was out at a food drop with a local nonprofit. Now, I introduced myself, my organization, and I said, well, I'm here on my own behalf right now. I've never been here before. So I stood off to the side with a friend and observed how everything went down. And what I observed was one of the workers going off on one of the people waiting for this drop. I don't know what she said to her. I never heard it. I don't think anybody except for the person talking to her could hear it. And this worker went off on her. And she was having a literal tantrum, like she decided to take it out on this lady. And I don't know what age she was. I want to say she was a hurt teenage girl, the way she was behaving, because it was completely unnecessary. And when you see people's emotional age show up, think about who does that at that age. Who acts like that at that this grown person. This was a complete spectacle that did not need to happen. And this person was showing their emotional age. So when you meet people, you think you meet them at their age, 40, 50, 60, 70, whatever they are. But when you get to know them, it says getting to know each other, you start to recognize, okay, I know 10-year-olds carry on like that or have this challenge like that or don't communicate well like that. I know teenagers shut down in that way or spaz out in that way, have temper tantrums in that way. 2-year-olds behave like X, Y, Z. You understand what I'm saying? So I feel like your person was childish, y'all. And you are releasing this person. You're putting them into the X factor right now. Spirit is guiding you to let something go that's immature. They're too playful, too catty, maybe even too petty with you. They need their friends. I feel like here with the challenge and the lesson, either they didn't let their friends or their friends were interfering. Like it's either somebody tried to help them with the situation and they didn't listen, or their friends were interfering and giving too much opinions on the situation, which only made it worse because this person doesn't have a mind of their own. And it says getting to know them. So now you realize who they are. Now you realize this is merely an attraction, but it wasn't compatibility at its finest. It wasn't a strong connection. Tell me more about children's spirit. Just take a few more on these. Yeah, letting go of control issues. It says allowing the situation to unfold naturally. So I feel like as you were getting to know them or you got to know them, I feel like, damn, there's another child here. I feel like your person has they have control issues. You may have on your own. I feel like we all want to control our lives, right? But we have to recognize that we can control our lives like what we do, but we can't control others, right? And I feel like your person has control issues that they needed to release. They were very unhealthy. More spirit. I'm just going to pull 2 more random cards on this deck. Yeah, I just feel like your person, I feel like your person, what's the best word to put this? Your person may have been in an environment where they had to emotionally regulate their family members, a mother, father, or both. They may have had an adult role at a very early age. They therefore developed some control issues. That's not the only way it's being developed, but this could be one of the ways as a child, with children being here, that this person they felt like they controlled their environment because they emotionally regulate for the parent or parents, right? And some kids, believe it or not, have that. Maybe a kid that has to clean up behind their drunk parent, clean up all the bottles and, help them go take a shower and, or the parent is arguing and or yelling and fussing and they have to take the brunt of the argument just so the parent can calm down and self-soothe. Some people who are toxic like that will self-soothe by taking it out on others. And I feel like this person went through a lot. But your person may be projecting what they knew or what they experienced onto you with control. I feel like this person may have had control issues because they felt like you would get away, which is like a self-fulfilling prophecy because now you do want to get away. This is release your ex. They probably were doing too much. And control issues look different on everybody. But I feel like your person was doing too much trying to hold on you. All right, give me one more, Spirit. Yeah, it says work on your partnership. I feel like if they did have any good friends, they were telling them to work on the situation. Don't let it go. That, you know, you were probably true love to them, overall energy. That you were the one. Your person's people probably could tell that you were worth it. But I feel like you said, I'm going to be worth it over here. I'm going to just release it. I'm just going to let it go because this is not for me. I feel like, you know, you might have reached your end of your rope with your person. Now, if they worked on themselves, I'm not saying that you won't take them back. You know, some people you love enough to give them a chance. You know, that could be the challenge with you now. It's like, damn, do I give them a chance to get it right? Or do I walk away? Because Spirit is urging you right now, on you right now, to release them. You know, don't hold on to them. That's control issues for you if you're holding on to them. So Spirit could be urging you to release it. At the same time, you have reservations. That's a challenge and a lesson. But Spirit said you deserve love and you are lovable. So if this person is not demonstrating what love looks like, then what are you holding on to? You know, you still getting to know them and see who they are. You're starting to learn their emotional age. You even learn your own emotional age, right? But you deserve love. You don't deserve abuse of any kind. Mental, physical, financial. You know, no control issue should be doing anything to you. Like no one should be, I don't know, watching you hard on your social media or regulating the time you go and come so much so that, you know, you don't breathe without checking in with them. You know, I feel like you're supposed to check in with your significant other and vice versa. I feel like it's a reciprocal thing. You know, hey, babe, what time you getting off today? Okay, you getting off regular time? Wonderful. I'll have dinner ready. You know what I mean? Or let's go out tonight when you get home. You talk. You're going to talk to your person. But I'm also feeling like your person may have had control issues that kept them from you at times when they should have been with you. I feel like this person may have been in and out or kind of like just very shaky within your life, not somebody that was very stable. That's why they needed friends to show them how to get a chance. Or maybe they just kept hanging out with their friends so much that it wasn't giving a relationship a chance. You know, this is somebody, I'm getting somebody who picks up a game a lot and their focus is solely on the game. And you're sitting right there and they're on the headset and they're talking and they're doing all of that kind of stuff. Meanwhile, you're right there. You're a human. They could schedule that game later. You know, say you don't live together. What you need, Snotty? Yes, I'm talking to you. What you need? Go sit down on your bed. Go curl up on your bed over there. So your person has a lot of childish ways. That's overall the energy. What I'm saying is that your person is very, I feel very immature, but I feel like from what I know about children who have to emotionally regulate their environment, they don't also get to be children. They become adults too soon, but they don't understand what it means to be an adult. So by the time they become an adult, they got it backwards. They got it twisted all over the place and they don't really know how to be in relationships well. Even if they desire one, they don't know how to be in one well. And so that causes a string of broken relationships sometimes, you know what I mean? Sometimes they get it right. Sometimes they settle with someone, even if it's not healthy. But ultimately, it causes a very naive and immature person along with another naive and immature person in a relationship. But everybody's pretending to be the adult that they should be. Tell me more, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah. I just feel like this was a never-ending story. That's what Spirit said. And I heard never-ending story. Even though you could have closed this out with them, you know, because of the control issues, I felt like this is the type of person that would leave a situation with you open-ended so they could come back, so that they don't have to end it with you, or, you know, they would, this is also a person that would leave you before you could leave them kind of energy, and then come back. Because if they were the ones that shut the door, they should feel like they feel like they should be able to want to open it. It's something like that, but never a permanent goodbye. It's more like a ghost, then be quiet, and then they turn around and here they come back like nothing happened. Tell me more, spirit. Probably release your egg. Yeah. Okay. So this person, your person is a love bomber. This is their way of coming back with a gift. I feel like they come and they show up with something they think you like, whether it's roses, trinkets, dinner dates, I don't know, something that they think you like. They come back, or they sweet talk. You know, they say little nothings, that kind of energy. And I really mean little nothings, things that don't amount to anything. That's what they say. Yeah. And Spirit is urging you to move on, to let it go, to go with the flow, to just keep going in the other direction. Just keep going. Pick up speed, row your boat to shore, to get away from this emotional mess. You see the waves teeming, but yet the boat is steady. This is Spirit's way of urging you to peaceful waters, to let this go. You don't need that immature energy, and I feel like this person needs to grow up. Growing up may look like they need some therapy. Growing up may look like they need to, I don't know, they need to heal. They may need to spend some time alone. They may need to meditate. They may need to find ways to take accountability for their actions. Tell me more, Spirit. They may need to apologize. That's part of healing. Yeah. And here's the challenge. They have a lot of potential with the star card. This person, I feel like you saw glimpses of it. That's Aquarius energy. I feel like they have a lot of potential and you saw it. I feel like that's what makes you think, should I give them a chance? Because I know they could be better. I've seen the good side. And like they say, a broke clock is right twice a day. So this is the kind of energy that might keep you lingering in a situation longer than you need to. The Spirit says you are lovable, and this person is giving you false hope and not showing you the love that you need. So you keep giving them a chance to do what? To keep showing you the same thing? Think about it. Tell me more. Oh, sorry, y'all. So we got the Queen of Wands here. This is where I get with that attraction. This Queen of Wands, I feel like this Queen of Wands is you. I feel like you are very attractive, abundant, vibrant, a go-getter. You're ambitious. You deserve love. You have to put yourself first. I feel like you know who you're dealing with. You, of course, know better than anybody, but then you got to stop looking at things with rose-colored glasses. Why Spirit is saying, let it go. Your person was a Knight of Wands. They were in their teenage energy, so that's their emotional age, a teenager. Somebody in and out, like I mentioned earlier, won't really close the cycle with you. Feel like they have unfinished business with you. Come in and out. Never really settling with a yes. Never really settling with a no. Just constantly coming in and out. And what is a queen going to do with a teenager? Nothing. You got the Knight of Cups here. What is she doing with a teenager? Nothing. But she's a whole grown woman who don't need anybody. And I don't mean to be sounding like the strong black woman trope, because that's not where I'm going with this. But I feel like she's, with the Queen of Wands is a very independent spirit who doesn't need much from anybody. If she chooses a mate, it's because she chose. She chose the one that presented themselves in the best light. And with these two knights here, This person, that's the best they can show up right now, which is not going to match her energy. She would be raising that person. So they need to go back and heal. They need to stop the in and out of energy. They need to stop the love bombing. And they need to get real and frank with themselves. Now, are they sincere? I believe so. But I feel like they're only doing what they've already learned. That's where the healing comes in, because they need to recognize that this kind of energy is not enough for a queen. It's just not. Tell me more about this Knight of Cups, Spirit. And release your ex. One time. And now we got a page. Okay, so your person's like, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Now they're really on this person will regress even lower. So I feel like their emotional age ranges from an elementary child to maybe a teenager. I feel like they don't have the king energy to match the queen. I feel like that's not a complete reason to be like, oh, I don't want you in my life. It's just, how will it work if they have so much work? You guys are not on the same timeline. That's what I'm saying. You're not on the same timeline, meaning they have so much growth and development to do. So what are you to do? Are you going to raise it? Or are you going to challenge them to raise themselves? Meaning they need to raise their vibration. They need to go seek help. You know, I feel like you are the poster child for that. Maybe some of the experiences that they went through, you went through already. And you're saying, listen, here's how I fought it. Now, you could do it. You could do it too. I feel like you encourage them. You really inspire this person. Tell me more, Spirit. Oops, one. Tell me about the Six of Swords. Yeah. You know, your victory is in moving on. However, as you move on, they see you winning, releasing them, because they know I don't think your person feels like they're enough. That's why they're willing to love bomb you. But they see you winning. They know they know you're winning. They know you're doing very well. Yep. They know you're working on yourself. Eight of Pentacles. They already know. They also know the challenges they have to work on themselves. This is what they know. They rest in their pride and ego a little much, but I feel like they're more or less watching you win without them, because you don't need them. But they feel like it's unfinished with you, maybe because they know they have to grow and they can't let this go. But they have to arrest that urge to have the flight with you. I feel like they may have been in and out maybe one too many times, so that you chose self-love, because it says you are lovable. I feel like they made you choose yourself, because they weren't choosing you when they kept coming in and out, when they kept sabotaging the connection, when they were acting immature. And Spirit urged you to release it. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, justice. Can't make it up. Spirit says being independent, choosing yourself, loving yourself is justice for you. I feel like your person hurt you. They hurt you with their lack of consistency, which equates to a lack of respect for you. You know, when somebody's not respecting your time, they're not giving you the respect that you deserve. What's the bottom of the deck, Spirit? Yeah, page. Oh my God. I can't make it up. So we got 3 pages here. Your person is traveling through multiple phases of their childhood experience, through vicariously or through you in some way. I feel like you inspire them. with your femininity and your ambitiousness and your drive and your, you inspire them in ways they can't imagine. They couldn't imagine. They can't believe this. They can't believe they've met you. So you got 2 pages. Am I right? Oh yeah, 2 pages and 2 nights. Your person wants to communicate with you, but then they don't want to sit still enough to hear you out. Enough for you to, I feel like they don't want to sit still enough for you to tell them no. They're scared of this justice card. Your person fears that you're going to pull that card on them and just say, I don't need you. I don't want you. And you may not. Or that you may say, I'm lovable. And you have to do X, Y, and Z to be in my life. Something they don't want to do. I feel like your person doesn't want to put in the work needed. They don't want to put in the work needed. They got to do better. All right, let's get some moon omens messages on this spirit. Shuffle this one. Morgan. Tell me more. Thank you. So prosperity lies ahead. See, this person sees you as a gateway to a great life. I feel like they know what your potential is. That's why the star card is here. They know you work for what you need. They know they have to now work to give you what you need. But I don't know if this person is willing or just, I feel like, it's not that they don't know what to do. I just don't think they've done it yet. And they know that that's what they have to do. Tell me more, Spirit. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon of Sagittarius. Spirit said, with this release your ex, I think that Spirit is saying be truthful with yourself. The archers here, that's the arrow of truth. And on top of that, Sagittarius is a very truth-telling sign. Like Sagittarius, Venus, Sagittarius rising, I can tell the truth. And it hurts people, because I don't really like to sugarcoat it much. I try to be careful with my words with people, but it doesn't always translate that way because some people just don't want to hear it. And I feel like Spirit is telling you that you need to hear it. You need to hear it. Even if it's not something you want to hear, you need to recognize what the truth is. Look at the bigger picture. Look at overall. You may not want to give them, give up on them or let them go. The good news is I'm not hearing it. I'm not getting third party except for that the friends might be influential, or there might be someone that's influential in the way this person thinks because they're so immature. But other than that, I feel like it's just how does it work out for the both of y'all? Communication is key. I feel like your person does not communicate. And why my throat start closing up? Excuse me, y'all. Sheesh. As soon as I say communication is the key, my throat said, Your person does not have the best in communication skill. That's why they're playful. That's why they're giddy. That's why they flirt. That's why they are jovial and jokey. I feel like this person doesn't take you serious when it needs to be serious. I think they won't sit down and have a serious conversation with you because they'd rather not deal with it. You know what I mean? And communication is key. Like if they learned how to communicate in their healing process, it would heal, a lot of things between the two of you. It really would have y'all getting closer to being on the same page. But they have to do that. They have to do it. I feel like you, being a Queen of Wands with the Justice card, you are willing. You have the self-esteem you need to do it. I feel like they got to meet you halfway, and that is the challenge. Being immature. Tell me more, Spirit. Too many cards. One at a time, please. Where? Luck is on your side. This person is still dealing with luck, but I should say truth. But Spirit is giving me this person I feel there's a very lazy energy about this person that does not want to put in the work. They want to get lucky with you. I guess lucky with you would mean that you would overlook their flaws and still hang out with them. You will overlook the communication issues and still try to be in their life. You will overlook things that they don't want to address. That would feel lucky to them because then they wouldn't have to do the work. Tell me more, Spirit. But this Queen with the Justice. It's time to take action. That goes two ways, right? The person needs to take action in order to heal. In order to heal the situation with you. They have a lot of work. It's a multi-layered step. They may have to heal things with people from their past in order to move forward. Same Kofa. They got to look backwards in order to go forward. They got to see where the point of origin is that created who they are right now. They got to heal that. They got to work on those parent wounds. You know, those childhood sibling wounds, those wounds that develop who you are or stunt your growth where you are. They got to look back at that. And it's time to take action. They can't sit in denial that I'm fine, everything's fine, we're fine, everything's great. Nope, not that kind of party. They gotta act. It can't rely on luck. There's no laziness here. And with this Sagittarius energy, they couldn't if they wanted to. Let's see, bottom of the deck. Time to give rather than to take. It's time for them to reciprocate what you bring to the table. But this is given they don't have that yet. I will never say that somebody can't change. Anybody can change if they want to, if they're willing to put in the work. But I feel like it's time to give rather than take, meaning they got to stop taking their energy back, running away from the situation, not healing the situation, not being honest with themselves and honest with you, being more forthright, willing to have hard conversations, communicate. You know, your person has to be willing to tell the truth, nothing but the truth, and show and prove. Time to take action. So, you know, that could mean something different for everybody. But it's time to make a move, take a step towards you. In a positive way. Communicating, showing, improving as they go along. People say a lot, but what they do tell you the truth. You know? So take it how it resonates. If it don't resonate, don't take it. Please remember to like, click, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for coming. Thumbs up the video. Peace.